Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zhani. If you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and follow me on Instagram. It's in the description box down below. And if you're not new here, then thanks for coming back. So today I am doing a video about 80s movies, mostly in the teen, comedy, drama, romance category. These are a few 80s movies that I really like, so this is also kind of a recommendation video. Before I actually started this video, I just wanted to say that the 80s, at least in this list, is dominated by Molly Ringwald. She really bodied this decade, I'm not even gonna lie. So the first movie is Pretty in Pink. So the main character in Pretty in Pink is a girl named Andy, and that is played by Molly Ringwald. She's an outcast and she has a crush on this guy named Blaine. And while she has a crush on this guy named Blaine, her best friend Ducky has a crush on her. And there's so much drama because Andy and Blaine come from two totally different social circles. So once he asks Andy out, there is so much drama and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's super duper crazy, but at the same time, the plot is kind of, I don't want to say stereotypical because these are the movies that kind of made that stereotype, but you can kind of see where it would go. The next movie on this list is The Breakfast Club, and I feel like everybody's heard of The Breakfast Club. It's about a group of 5 high schoolers and they all end up in detention together and they all come from different cliques in the school. And so throughout the movie, like, they start off butting heads and everything, but towards the end they've all, you know, talked and they kind of bond over the shared experience. And it's honestly a really good movie. It's really great to see like how every single one of them kind of found something in common with each other. And it was a lot of fun, so I suggest watching it. Last Molly Ringwald movie in this category is 16 Candles. 16 Candles kind of reminds me of Pretty in Pink, except obviously there's different elements to the story. It's about a girl named Samantha, who is obviously played by Molly Ringwald. She's the main character in this movie, and her 16th birthday is coming up, and that is being overshadowed by her sister's wedding. So while all of that's going on, she also has a crush on this popular senior guy in school, and he's older than her, so she's all like, ooh, he's out of my league, yada yada yada. And then there's also this boy named Ted who has a crush on Samantha, and let's just say she gets walked all over in this movie, but you know, the drama is also real and the story ends in a way that kind of fits the movie, you know? So she gets what's actually good for her as opposed to, like, you know what I'm saying? The second to last movie that I have is Heather, and the main character in this movie's name is Veronica, played by Winona Ryder. So Veronica is part of the most popular clique in her high school. It consists of 4 people: Veronica, Heather, Heather, and Heather. Obviously the lead is Heather. So they're called the Heathers and they dominate the school. They're mean, which is why Veronica ends up on an opposing side. So she doesn't like the way that they treat people and she doesn't like align with their beliefs. And so she ends up with this guy named JD, and they poison the lead Heather, and her name is Heather Chandler. So they end up poisoning her and they do a whole cover up to try to make it seem like they weren't even responsible for it. But the movie keeps on escalating from there. And when I tell you this thing is crazy, I mean, it is crazy. It was such a good movie and it had such an explosive ending you would not believe. Like, you would not believe. I mean, unless you've seen it. It was really good and it really threw you around because at one point you're just like, okay, but then it's like, yeah, it's so crazy. And honestly, I still think about the ending to this day because I'm like, I did not see that coming. It really doesn't make sense. Like, and the last movie that I have is Clue. Clue changes the category from more like teen, romance, comedy, whatever, to more mystery comedy. And it's based off of the board game Clue, you know, with the same name. So it's about a group of people who are invited to a dinner party and they're all being blackmailed by the host. And throughout the whole movie, people keep on dying and dying and dying. And they're running around trying to figure out who's killing everybody. And you really don't know, obviously, because, you know, if you played the board game, you know that it could be anybody. But the ending of that movie does give you like multiple endings, so you can see different ways that the movie could end. It's a very good movie. Like, I have a vintage Clue board and everything. I love this movie so much, which is why I think I've recommended the movie Knives Out before, which is not even in this decade that I'm talking about, but that's very similar and it's also a very good movie. So if you like mysteries, that's another good one to check out. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and follow me on Instagram. It's in the description box down below. Continue coming back every Monday and Friday for my videos. I also wanted to give a shout out to Virtuous Eunice's Kitchen. She makes African food mostly, but she also does a lot of different things like making yogurt from scratch and making jam from scratch. So that's something that you guys should really check out because it's a lot of fun to watch. Thanks.